thrilled to have on with our guest today, Fixed Temple Toys, Colton. Hello, welcome to the show, my friend.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me, guys.
Thank you for taking the time and being here. So, we're going to start off the same way we start off every episode, which is, would you share with us your creative journey? Please tell us your origin story.
It's very interesting. I would say I would think I'm probably one of the few toy artists who fell into the scene without having any idea that toy scene was even a thing. It started, take it back to the beginning where it kind of started with a dream that I had. The roots of it go to graffiti, street art. But even before that, I never had much of an interest in graffiti or things like that outside. Didn't really pay much attention to it. But I had this dream when I was younger, and it was a very kind of apocalyptic, authoritarian dream where there was all this heavy military presence, and they were hoarding all of these people, including me, in a line onto this kind of futuristic train or tram type thing. And the train had the ceiling and the walls were glass, so you could see outside, you could see what was going on. And after this kind of military presence hoarded us onto this train, the doors closed, and as the tram started to move, these grapples started attaching to the outside of the train, and these people started attaching to it and started painting things. And all of the military presence inside the train, there was nothing they could do. They were outside, the train was moving. It was just kind of this movement of secret ninjas that attacked onto this train and were using art to kind of put their message forward. And I woke up from that and was like, whoa, there's something there, And I've always had a little bit of an interest in ARGs, augmented reality games, just things that kind of make the outside world a little bit more interactive and a little bit less gray than it is. And one of those things for me was making these kind of cartoony characters, and to make them more real than just in my head is putting them in places that they shouldn't be, which is kind of relatable to myself in a sense, And I love the idea that someone walking around maybe having a bad day or just in their head might find a little treasure that I stuck under a bridge, or a little wheat paste that I did somewhere, and just kind of make the world a little bit more fun, a little bit more childlike. And I never expected it to go to where it's been. At first it started with just stickers and wheat paste and stuff like that in Portland. I live in Salem, but Portland is the art hub around here. So the first actual 3D toy that I made in my head, I was just going to put it in my sticker packs and sell it, a little $5 extra to have a little trinket of my character that you could actually hold in your hand. And in that process, I had met a guy named Sir One Toys, Sir One Collectibles, and he had a 3D printer, and he offered to print my first character for me. And after I got that printed...
Thank you for joining Rick and myself on another episode of Origins, A Creative Journey, a DesignerCon production. Please like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, download and listen to us every place you get your favorite podcast. Follow us on Instagram at Origins, A Creative Journey, all one word. Drop us an email for thoughts, ideas, or maybe somebody you'd like us to interview at dconpodcast@gmail.com. And make sure you join us in Las Vegas for DesignerCon, North America's premier annual design convention. All the information can be found, including tickets, at designercon.com. Till then, enjoy your own creative journey.